Welcome to the OCVarsity Baseball Dugout Show. I'm your host, Jonathan Khamis, being joined by Steve Fryer. And Steve, I was at a big game last Friday night. It was between Mater Dei and Orange Lutheran. Mater Dei actually ends up losing. Orange Lutheran snaps their 22-game win streak. Maybe an upset, if you will. You know, Orange Lutheran's still a very, very, very good team in our top 10. But Steve, we talked to Coach Burke. He said that this is likely his best team, as in team he's ever coached, not in terms of talent, but maybe something like this, a loss, it could be a little bit of a wake-up call for the Monarchs.
You know what I think, even though the fellas wouldn't say it and Coach Call wouldn't say it, I think, in the back of their minds, that winning streak, how long can we keep this thing going, weighs on the young people's minds. But like Coach Call was saying, this team is a very complete team. I mean, that batting order 1 through 9, they've got some really good standout individuals. They don't have, this one big Corey Hahn guy or Ty Moore guy, but they got some solid guys. A couple Player of the Year candidates on it too, with Ryan McMahon and Jeremy Martinez. Really good team. And the thing that I really like about this team is, when you kind of hang out with them a little bit and you watch them play and you watch the way they go about their business, is that, it's a confident but not cocky group.
Yeah, they're pretty good. We caught up with some of the Monarchs and Coach Burke Call earlier.
As a competitor, you always want to win and you want to do your best, and you're always striving to win all your games. But, I think by thinking over the weekend and stuff, and I think this may help us to be re-energized and refocused as we go in the playoffs, and the guys understanding that anything can go, little breaks here and there and little things can matter in a game, and I think this will help our concentration as we move into the playoffs.
You never want to lose any games, but I think it's a good reality check. I mean, we started, I wouldn't say cocky, but we were like, man, are we ever going to lose? That kind of deal. But that's a good reality check. Keep us ambitious, keep us wanting to win more.
I wouldn't say it was something we want to happen, but it's not bad that it happened. We're going to get refocused this week in practice and come out strong against J. Sarah and get ready for the playoffs.
Division I's got great talent. Many teams, Harvard Westlake, phenomenal team. I saw Fountain Valley's up there, and that's my local high school. So actually that would be one team I've seen their records pretty well, and so that's actually where I would have gone to school. So I wouldn't mind playing Fountain Valley from there.
All right, thanks to the Monarchs for those interviews. And Steve, the playoffs are next week already, man. We're getting towards that time, and you have 3 games on the docket this week that look kind of special.
Yeah, these are sort of like Tuesday, Thursday things. They play each other on Tuesday, and then Thursdays we finish up here the regular season this week, playoffs next week. San Clemente Aliso Niguel, that's a really good matchup there in the CVU League for 2 days worth of it. San Clemente, kind of, a team that's maybe more of a surprise than any team. They're really good. You see them play, they look kind of average, but man, those guys know how to win baseball games. Santa Maria de Servite going at it for third place in the final guaranteed playoff berth in the Trinity League. You got Mission Viejos going at it against Trabuco Hills and Pacific and Yorba Linda in the Empire League. As everybody's trying to get in position, finish in second or third place. They don't want to, have to go into the large round, the wild card round. So a lot of great baseball games to schedule, John.
Shout out to, Kevin Lillicrop threw a no-hitter last week, and I saw him pitch a couple weeks ago. He's an outstanding player. All right, well, that's it for Steve Fryer. All kinds of big games with playoff implications this week. Make sure to check out OCVarsity.com all week, where we've got you covered.